What's up, YouTube? On this episode of Coddiwomple Overland, we're going to hit Overland the Red 2024.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
Located in the heart of the Red River Gorge is Callie's Lake and Campground, and it's where you can find one of the coolest little overlanding events of the year, the Overland the Red, in the middle of October. We arrived on Wednesday evening before the event, and our first order of business was to set up the booth. Our booth was not only with just us, but was with Dan Cummins and XGRID as well. In addition to displaying the Gladiator, we also had the Atlas Outdoors Teton X up for display. While we had the rest of the evening to hang out and relax around camp, Deb made some incredible homemade vegetable beef soup.
Nice to get her up, so all the other dogs that are coming around.
Thursday morning, the event was in full swing. There was already drivers' meetings by 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was getting ready to go out and hit the trails along the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. While everybody waited for their rides to get all sorted out, they enjoyed some coffee from Baker's Supply. Everybody was really enjoying the brisk fall mountain air. I think Dawn was enjoying it a little too much, as she was making sure that everybody knew we were there. Cindy and her team keep everything very well organized. You can come to this board and find out exactly what's happening and when. There were all kinds of vendors at this year's event. You could find anything you wanted to buy, from a pair of socks to a new Jeep. One of the coolest things about this event is being able to meet up with friends. If you follow the channel at all, you may have met this dog back in early March. This is the pup that we found at a garbage dump along the Georgia Adventure Trail. He's now 10 months old and living a very happy life with Jeremiah and B.
Making his new little sister. Oh, woof.
New for this year was the Creators Campground, and there was all kinds of things that went on down there during the event. Every evening, they had lots and lots of different gifts to raffle off.
Nomad electric cooking kit, which is what I've been using for the last 4 weeks of my 8-week road trip, so that I don't have to carry propane. It works really well. It comes with a stock pot, a grill pot, a lid, and a handle, and goes anywhere from 200 watts to 1,000 watts.
It's the beautiful white Frontier with the trucked bed rack on it, rolling around. They did the lift for me this year. I'm super happy with it.
Thanks, Cindy. Hi, everybody. I'm Lena from Becker Supply. My husband and I started the brand. We are an outdoor lifestyle brand. We create products to help inspire people to travel and get outdoors and do the things that my husband and I love to do with our kids.
After the raffles, down at the creators' campfire, they hosted some videos of some of the creators that were there on site.
Some 3 years later, after that, she decided that the area was so beautiful that she wanted a cabin built.
The next morning, it was more coffee from Becker Supply and some pastries from XGRID. And right after that, we were off on our own trail ride with a group of our friends, some old and new. This was the first time for several of them to be in the area, and it was actually the first time for a couple of them to even be off-road. So you know we had to take them through the Nata Tunnel and the famous Spas Creek. This was a pretty diverse group of rigs, everything from being on 37s to actually being on stock street tires. And the skill level was just as diverse also. But this just goes to show, no matter what the skill level or what your build, we can all get out here and have a great time.
He regretted that decision as soon as he went out.
He does it. He does it. Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Teddy, swing wide here. Bill barely fit through there. Just a mud flat. Pulled up a big rock in the middle of that one. Yeah. Venturing.
After an awesome afternoon, it was time to get back to camp
Arrows.
for a trick or treat and some other activities. Tony and his big babies from Dan Cummins even showed up for some fun. For me, one of the highlights of the weekend was the Coddiwomple Hawaiian Flaherty shirt that Jimmy from Bonsai Ballistics had made. Thinking we may need to add this to the merch line at Shop Overland Apparel. On the menu for tonight was burritos.
Oh.
After dinner and before the raffle, Cindy even conjured up a little bit of live music.
I thought we were going closer every day. Love got hard.
Tonight was the big night for the raffle. This is when Dan Cummins was going to give a little over $3,000 worth of stuff away. Dan Cummins was not the only one giving a lot of stuff away. There was a lot of other vendors that had kicked in many different things too. While everybody's anticipation for the raffle continued to climb, we had another contest that we needed to take care of to see who had the best costume for their pet.
Yes, look at that little princess. Yay!
The adults weren't the only ones that got to raffle. The kids got to raffle too. Deb decided to put together a basket for Halloween to raffle off to the kids.
We still have a bunch of winners. All right, how many has got a 7? Who else has a 7? Max has a 7. What's your name? Alice has a 7. And several others still have a 7. All right. Who has a 0 at the very beginning? Uh-oh, we started all over. All right, last number. Are we ready? Ready. Who has a 3? We have a winner. Come on up.
We signed up to be dealers. We had a Zoleo, and it was the one thing that kept us sane and on track while we were stranded. So tonight, one of you lucky folks gets a brand new satellite communicator from Zoleo.
Mug, so thanks Scott for getting all your stuff here. Neighbor Scott, everybody give it up for Neighbor Scott.
After the raffle, we decided we hadn't had enough trail riding for the day, so we decided to hit Pumpkin Hollow, and we did it forwards and backwards. This is an event that you definitely want to put on your list for next year. The folks at Northology do an outstanding job at this event along with their others. And with title sponsors like Dan Cummins, they can't go wrong. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. And until next time, see ya.